Welcome back to the channel.
Hello.
So today we are in Algorfa at the Paella Festival. Gareth keeps telling me off for saying it wrong. How do you say it? Paella Festival. So yeah, it's like midday-ish. We're gonna walk around. It's quite small. There's loads of stuff to film, but I think there's music on.
It's the biggest paella pan that I've ever seen.
Yeah, it's massive.
Ridiculous. All the bars have put out outdoor bars up. But yeah, it's just a big community kind of thing. Music on. It's only just started.
So I don't know what time the paella is being served or anything. It's not on yet. Well, I mean, it's on, as in it's like there's fire underneath the pan, but it doesn't look like there's anything in the paella dish.
Not yet.
So I don't know what time that's like served or anything. So we might get some, we might not. It depends on how long we're here for. So yeah, coming up on the rest of the vlog as well, just so you guys know what is going to happen later in the vlog. So tomorrow I'm off to the football in Elche. So, and Gareth won't come to that. So tomorrow you've got a bit of a solo Aaron adventure in the vlog. They're playing Espanyol, who are a club based in Barcelona in La Liga. So I wanted to get over and see a game. That's like 30 minutes away, so while we're here, I thought it'd be fun to do. So we're going to go watch the football tomorrow up in Elche. Yeah, for today, we're going to wander around here. Yeah. Hopefully get some paella if it's ready in time while we're still here. And yeah, hopefully see some music when it comes onto the stage a little bit.
Cool, so we'll take you around and see what else is going on here today.
Are alive, the colors ignite. Dancing feet move under golden light. Palm trees sway to the congas beat. Every soul's alive, no room for defeat.
So you might notice the coats are back on. We had a good run of it with the weather in the last couple of weeks from mid-February. Hit 26 degrees one day according to the pharmacy sign up the road from us, which I think is pretty good going for this time of year. But we're back down now to like, I don't know, like 17-ish. Probably not that cold, and I can't moan about that, considering what the weather's been like in the UK since we left, but considering what we've been used to for the last couple of weeks, it just feels like it's been a bit of a drop for us. So we've got just under a week left until we get back in the van, leave the house, and start the long trip back home. The plan is to head to Benidorm for a couple of nights to start with. We've got a campsite called Racco campsite booked in Benidorm. If anyone's been there before, let us know in the comments. Interesting some views about like if you've been there, how you found it. Restaurants, place to eat around it, place to see around it. We used the Palace on Friday night to watch the Element show. So that's all we've got planned currently in Benidorm. So yeah, any suggestions in that kind of area, or anywhere else in Benidorm to be honest, do let us know. I don't know what the route is we're going to take back at Santander, but we'll have about a week to do it, 5 nights, something like that. So I think the vlog next week will be quite Benidorm focused, so if that's your cup of tea, stay tuned. We'll take you around the campsite and we'll show you a bit of Benidorm. Don't expect any sticky Vicky on the vlog minds, we're not going there. So yeah, we'll see how the next week or so goes. And we'll take you with us back on the journey home. Cool, right, we've ordered. We thought it was going to be fried squid. Definitely. What we got is
Okay, I'm going to give this one a go. All right. Do I eat the tail? I don't know how much to eat. Yeah, I left the tail.
So it's Gareth trying it for the first time. Right, how was that?
Far too fishy. Really chewy. It's not for me.
Okay, that is the Paella Festival done.
But it's definitely not. That will go on till midnight.
Yeah.
But for us, we're done.
For us, we're done. Because we've got some football to go and watch. Not the Elche football from tomorrow, but Leeds are playing this afternoon. So we're heading back up towards the house, and then we're going to go out and watch that this evening at the pub. So yeah, thoughts on the Paella Festival?
Yeah, really, really good. I mean, we didn't get to eat any of the paella itself. Weirdly, it was a bread kind of crumb base rather than a rice, which I've never seen before.
Yeah, we'll put some footage in, you can have a look.
But it was absolutely packed down there. People are loving it. Yeah,
like Gareth says, that will go on until like 3 a.m.
Yeah. They threw a few fireworks up at some point as well, from like right here. We all crapped our pants.
So yeah, I reckon they've got a fireworks show going off later as well then in that case, haven't they?
I think so.
So yeah, that's probably it for today. I will bring you along tomorrow when I go to the football to watch Elche play. Fingers crossed for a decent result. I think they've been on a bad run of form recently. So hopefully they do all right tomorrow and we see a win. So yeah, I'll take you along for that. So yeah, see you tomorrow. Hi everyone, Aaron here, and today I'm at the Estadio Martínez, I've written this down, the Estadio Martínez Valero to watch Elche FC in their match against Espanyol. So we've literally just arrived. The atmosphere's already popping off quite a lot. It's quite nice to come to a football match without the emotional baggage that usually comes with when I watch football, being a Leeds United fan. So being a Leeds United fan is a bit of a family curse. None of us really chose it just kind of happened. And back when I was growing up, we used to go down to Ellen Rose like all the time. And it was in the era where Leeds United were in the Champions League. So we're talking, you know, your Lucas Radebe, who by the way is my favourite player of all time. So yeah, like your Lucas Radebes, your Mark Vidukas, your Alan Smiths before he made some choices. So if you don't know about Elche FC, just a bit of history for you. So Elche are like a proper old school Spanish football club. They've got a really interesting history. They were founded back in 1923. They worked their way up into La Liga, so Spain's top division. But they've been a bit of a yo-yo club. They've come up, they've gone down. They're based like, I guess, like the Spanish Norwich, you would probably call them. So they've come up, they've come down, and most recently they were promoted last season. They came second in the Liga 2, which is the second tier of Spanish football. And they came up into La Liga, the top tier of Spanish football, which was a fantastic moment, right? It's great for a city this size to have a football club in that league playing the likes of Real Madrid, Barcelona, Villarreal, you know, massive, massive clubs are coming to Elche and playing football here. In 1969, they reached the Copa del Rey final. They narrowly lost that. It was only 1-0 against Athletic Club. And around about the same period, I think they also had their best ever league finish. They came 5th in the Liga, kind of around that same sort of time period. So I like the golden period is probably around the 60s, early 70s. But this has been all right. They started the season really well. I've kind of been following them from the UK before we kind of got over here. So their record this year, they've had an okay season. They've won 5. They've drawn 10, they've lost 10. They're currently sitting 17th in La Liga, which is kind of what you'd expect for a club that's just been newly promoted in their first season back in the top flight of football, right? But they've had some really great results. They've had some great moments. Like Real Madrid came here, the best football team in the world, and they couldn't beat them. Like they drew 2-2 with Real Madrid back in November. Barcelona came here, and Barcelona won 3-1. You could argue that Barcelona are the best team in the world as well, I guess. But like, you know, Barcelona couldn't keep a clean sheet against Elche this year. So, you know, if you ask me, I think they've done all right. Hopefully they'll stay up, and hopefully, you know, we can keep a top flight football club in Elche just down the road from kind of where it's literally 20 minutes away from us, right? It's hardly far to get to. And yeah, it's just great to have a top flight football club that close to kind of where we are in Spain. So hopefully that kind of persists and they stay up this season. Oh. Straight back in. Ah. Never get into that. Okay, so we've just come out of the game. I thought I'd just kind of film some initial thoughts about what just happened. So it ended up 2-2 between Elche and Espanyol. It was a bit of a, I don't know if I'd say either team had the best of it really. Elche had a goal ruled out, it was offside. Espanyol hit the post. And a couple of near misses. You know, it's probably about a fair result, I reckon, a draw in that. There was a random penalty that was given, no idea why. So Elche couldn't really follow the reason behind it. Spanish VAR got involved and gave that. I'll look at why later. Should put something in the air, it's blowing around. I think there was some kind of incident mid-second half, not entirely sure what it was. The ref stopped the game for quite a while. And then they did some kind of announcement on the system, which everyone seemed quite angry at. Referee was crap. Terrible first half. Just completely lost control of it, I thought. And then second half, towards the end, just completely lost his mind. He sent off an Espanyol player. 2 yellows, just like yellow, real quick. So got a yellow, back chat, immediately got a second yellow card and got sent off, so that was fun. But yeah, bit of a different experience than New Lawn on a cold February evening. But yeah, a lot of fun. Would do it again, would recommend. Hopefully Elche stay up in the league, and this is just down the road. One thing I did learn as well, if you have a season ticket here, it's quite good value. It's like a couple €100 or something for the season. You think, oh, it's all right. Go see Real Madrid, go see Barcelona. Those 2 games are not included in the season ticket, so you've got to pay for those separately on top of your season ticket costs. I think that was a bit cheeky, really. So yeah, right, we're going to end the vlog here. Let us know in the comments, have you ever been to a La Liga game? Are you a fan of a specific club in the UK? Yeah, give us a shout in the comments. And yeah, see you next time.